and that's how I'm able to get leads and really convert those leads into sales. So that is really, all the details I guess you really need to know about targeted following. If you want to get more information and training about that, I go more in depth in some other videos in my 7-day Twitter marketing bootcamp training. So you can go to CoreyNeese.com. Don't do it right now, but after this video, if you don't have my Twitter training, it's a 7-day free marketing bootcamp. Go over to CoreyNeese.com, opt in your best email address. I'm going to send you 7 videos in 7 days about Twitter marketing and how to do it every single day. So the second step is really about creating engagement and context, and this is where a lot of people kind of blow it, because if you have a massive following but you don't get any likes, I guess they used to be favorites, but if you don't get any retweets or likes, any engagement and comments, then it's kind of like you have zero relationship. You don't have that connection with your audience, and people won't look at you, they won't respond to you the same way as if you did. So what I like to do is actually kind of be myself, provide inspirational, motivational messages. I like to tweet consistently. I like to share blog posts that will solve my target market's problems. I like to upload my YouTube videos to Twitter. I like to network with people, see what's going on, favorite people's tweets, get people to notice me. Really, the engagement and context starts with creating attention on your Twitter account. How you set up your Twitter account too is very valuable in terms of creating that engagement, because if you have a bland Twitter profile that has nothing relevant or valuable, then people are most likely going to skip over you instead of follow you. You want as many people to follow you as possible. You want them to look at your profile. You want them to take an action, go to your link, visit your website. You want them to know a little bit about who you are, some of your interests, and then really provide them with information that they can relate and connect to. And you really want to share with people how you can solve their problems. So with my Twitter profile, actually, all I do is kind of say some basic stuff about who I am so they can connect to me as a person, and then I kind of teach them that I specialize in Twitter. I have a free Twitter training bootcamp. I can help them generate leads and grow their following on Twitter, which will help them grow their business in turn. And then I tell them, hey, click the link below, go to CoreyNeese.com. And that's a good way really to create an attractive profile on Twitter to help create engagement. But really, engagement and creating that context is it's something you just kind of need to go out there, go out on a limb, and you need to do it. You need to go out and message people, message at their Twitter handle. You need to message the people that are in your DMs, inside your direct messages, and really stay consistent with doing that, because then over a long time, you're going to build a relationship with thousands of people, and that is extremely valuable, because anytime you tweet, anytime you send out a link, you can have 5 to 10 or 20 plus people favorite your tweet or retweet it, and then you can check everyone that favorited it, and then you can actually start messaging those people from there. And that's a great way to really help you save time on finding people that are in your target market. So the last thing that I want to talk about, this is probably what I'll talk about most today, is conversions. And what I personally do to start out with on Twitter in terms of generating traffic and leads is I post a link to a capture page, that's relevant to my target market about maybe 2 to 4 times a day. I go to what's called bit.ly.com. I post in my affiliate link, and then I send out my bit.ly link, and it actually keeps track of the amount of clicks that you get. And then when people go there, they have the opportunity to opt in their email. So this is the key to starting to generate traffic, which is sending out links 2 to 4 times a day. Not blog posts or videos or stuff like that. That's good. You want to do that too, because it's about providing value. But you kind of have to pitch yourself too sometimes, because you need to put out capture pages and links that people can go to actively and actually enter their email. And that's how you generate the lead. So it goes from traffic to lead generation on Twitter. And then when you generate those leads, ideally you want to be collecting all of those emails and all those leads inside what's called an autoresponder account, which is an email marketing tool or database basically that helps you keep track of all the leads you've ever generated, and then you can stay in touch with them over a long period of time and build a relationship with them over a long period of time by emailing them. And that's kind of something that's, it's different entirely on its own from Twitter training, but for how I build my business and my best results from Twitter, I've noticed that Twitter marketing, email marketing and blogging kind of all work together really well in synchronicity. And it's really kind of important to do this stuff, because in the long run, if you're just using Facebook or Twitter or some social network site and you're not really building your business the smart way, by collecting leads into an autoresponder account and building an email list, then you're really missing out on a lot of business, and you're not really doing it the right way, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many, many, many others. So another main tip, I guess, for conversions is, increasing leads to sales from Twitter is, like I said, you want to be consistent with people by messaging them, by building that context and creating that relationship. The relationship is everything. Basically, what I've done with Twitter is be so consistent with it over a long period of time that I literally recreated a warm market on Twitter alone. What I did was provide value, message people, be consistent, build my following, and then over time, once I get enough leads into my email account, I can send out a message via email, I can get people on the phone, or I can get people on Skype either via email or directly off Twitter. It's just kind of basic networking and prospecting, and then from there you want to get their number, you want to get their Skype ID, you want to get them something to do face to face. If you're trying to make a sale fast, the fastest way to make a sale is face to face. You're 10 times more likely to make a sale if you're talking to someone over Skype, even versus the phone. So if you're trying to make sales fast, I recommend you get Skype, download the Skype app, and start adding people's Skype IDs. And then from there, you can kind of sell them whatever opportunity or product that you're selling that solves their main problem. So everything kind of works in synchronicity with each other. So, when you start off building a targeted following, you want to know, who your perfect customer avatar is. You want to know this person inside and out. You want to be able to solve their problems, and you do that by providing value every day. You want to post some links to capture pages to some of your blog posts. You want to message people consistently, just talk to them about how you can help them in their business. Maybe you provide a free Twitter training bootcamp like me, or maybe you have an attraction marketing bootcamp, or maybe you have a website or some kind of an offer that helps people learn how to lose weight, maybe like a 10-day weight loss program, or maybe some kind of I don't know, any product or service in this industry that you can provide free value to, free value up front. That is how you're going to generate leads, is by providing value up front and then building relationships with all of these people that are in your target market. And then from there, you want to message them on Twitter. You want to be consistent with that. I would say message anywhere from 5 to 10 people a day on Twitter. And then you really just want to get those people on Skype off of Twitter, and then you can close the sale from there. I've been able to close hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars of sales actually by doing this process, step by step, posting consistently, providing value, messaging and networking with people, and then I get their contact info, email, and then eventually I get their phone number and Skype ID. Then I get them on the phone, and it's pretty easy. I can sell them any product that I have, because I know that it's something they could actually want or actually use. And why I can close at such a high rate over Skype is because my message to market match is so damn good. On Twitter, I promote Twitter marketing and Twitter training to home business entrepreneurs, and they're already on Twitter. So they're already on Twitter. Chances are they're going to be wanting to use and learn how to use Twitter to grow their business, and that's exactly what I teach and do. So, for example, I always like to go the health and wellness, niche, because it's easy to understand, and a lot of people are inside this health and wellness industry that are selling weight loss products or energy drinks. And what you would want to do, like I said, is go to all the top profiles on Twitter, start following all their followers, start messaging these people, networking with them on a consistent basis, aim at least 5 people a day, probably 10. If you can do more, do more. And from there, you want to write blog posts, you want to shoot videos, you just want to market and get in front of your target audience. You want to be pulling them into you, though. You want to be using attraction marketing and having them come to you and having them, see you as an authority, as someone that can provide real value and solutions to their problems. You don't want to be pushing all the time, because then that repels people, that detracts people away from you that you could be serving and helping, because they see you as being needy, as really, just being another Me Too marketer out there, just pushing your links all the time. I'm not saying do that all the time. I'm only saying post links 2 to 4 times a day throughout a 24-hour period on your Twitter account. Definitely post links to blog posts that have value. Blog posts are huge. It positions you as an authority. It makes you look good because you're providing value. You're not coming off as needy. And that's actually something that I sell with Twitter. In order to get access to my advanced Twitter training for free, a Me Too marketer. That's actually something I'm going to talk about. Me Too marketer is the phrase for people inside this industry that join and do everything everyone else is doing. And if you're doing the same thing everyone else is doing, more than likely you're going to get the same results, and the results suck. Most people, they have no idea what they're doing. They don't know how to get leads. They don't know how to market and build, a business the right way, and that's why they don't really make money. And the people that are Me Too marketers are people that are like, hey, look at me, look. That's why it's called the Me Too phrase marketer, because they're like, hey, look at me, I got this awesome opportunity, you're going to change your life, you're going to make all this money. They haven't made any money yet, they don't know anything about it, and they're probably going to quit 2 or 3 months down the road unless they learn a strategy like Twitter strategy. It doesn't have to be Twitter, but unless they learn a strategy that they can actually use themselves to create results, and then create a story with it, create some testimonials. That's really how you start differentiating yourself amongst the marketplace. That's how you separate yourself amongst your competition and really stand out and create that attention that you need inside your business in order to generate the leads and sales that you want. That is one of the main key ideas for all business, all online marketing, is creating attention. That's something I'm doing right now. I'm putting out free value on a Periscope account where I'm teaching you about my Twitter training, how to use Twitter right now. Whether you have 100 followers or 1,000 followers, you can grow that from where you are to 30,000 plus followers. And you know how to do it now, because I just told you that what you need to do is start mass following people inside your target market. And it really all